Hey Leo, your August tarot reading is ready. I'm Eleanor. Welcome to Pink Pearl Tarot. Your theme is Turkey Tail and Block, and so it can potentially be a month of resolving stagnation and overcoming obstacles, clearing stuck energy, or blasting through some limitations or barriers. So to get more information on what this could look like, you have the Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Magician reversed. Three major arcana, so this could be a strikingly pivotal time for a lot of you, a summer that could go down in history, as they say. So now the Hierophant. So the blockage has been a locked door of some kind, or you could be getting past a gatekeeper of sorts to move on to the next level, beating a boss like in a game. And this could be so many things, but at some point in August, a long time closed door could unlatch for you. And it's because of your strength and focus, the boundaries that you have set to protect you from getting distracted and derailed. Now, next you have the Lovers, and so some barrier between you and another specifically, or just a blockage internally that keeps you from connecting in general, that could be lifted here. This is through excellent communication, your integrity, and doing some preliminary inner repairs. There's some sort of separation that's coming to an end, possibly romantic, but not necessarily. But it is like soulmate energy of one flavor or another. Now, finally, you have the Magician reversed. And so this is something in your life that you have created that you must now dissolve or unmake. And it might have been needed or desired at one time. And now, though, it has started to become or has already become a hindrance. The Magician reversed is, it's not like a Ten of Swords ending or a Tower catastrophe. It is making something disappear in an act of power and intention. Like, did you ever have a family member unwrap a present by carefully removing the tape so that they could reuse the paper, right? You can do this meticulously as you like, or as ritualistically as you like, but it does have to go so that you can move forward, or so something that can come to you. All right, getting into your week-to-week forecast, you have the Queen of Swords for the first week. Actually, you have two queens this August. So you are extremely powerful right now. Anyway, Queen of Swords for week 1. Thinking and communicating and hearing with crystal clarity. So things should be making a whole lot more sense as you come into the month. And if you have had any mental blocks, you'll be able to identify them and untangle them and find relief from that. It should feel less like you're forgetting words or names or to return messages, that kind of thing. Okay, week 2, you have the Six of Pentacles. So anything that has felt one-sided, like as far as effort, resources, time, if it feels like it's been all outflow and then just crickets coming back, things should start to get unstuck there. This will be especially more the case if you have communicated your intentions and expectations up front when giving. And you can actually get ahead of this or make corrections and addendums in this first week when your words will be on point and you'll know how to get yourself heard, because implications or hints will not be picked up. So if you want paid back, get it in writing. If you expect something in return for something, make sure you are explicit about that. Okay, week 3, you have the Queen of Wands, you at your most powerful and highest, purest expression. This is just that fierce, focused feeling of either being unblocked or having so much energy coursing through you that anything that does stand in your way doesn't stand a chance. Now, week 4, you have the Six of Swords, and I just realized actually you have 2 sixes, actually 3 with the Lovers there. So you're looking at an overall time of greater harmony, the opposite of dissonance, which would be blockages and disruptions, obviously. So things are more in sync with each other, and that's why things are able to flow. And here you could be feeling it the most, that peace of mind, because you have this one last huge expenditure of energy with that Queen of Wands, and then here is the quiet aftermath when you can move on to more resonant things and thoughts and situations. Now for work, you have the Page of Parchment or Earth. This is the Romeo and Juliet. This is the literary tarot. And then you have the Knight of Quills or Air. This is Oedipus. So for the self-employed, you're putting your money where your mouth is, and you'll have an extra keen eye for opportunities and have key ways of capitalizing on them in the moment. However, watch out to not be too cavalier. It's like, while I don't see blockages, because I don't see blockages, I also don't see anything to slow you down, like speed bumps or brakes. Brakes, not Breaks. So, like, you might not know how to hold back or realize that you need to. And so watch out for unchecked momentum that takes on a life of its own. Keep in control of your responses and reactions, because there is runaway train energy here. Like, okay, there could be an opportunity that you would be in over your head if you were to pounce on it, but not pouncing on it feels like a missed opportunity. But it is actually not, because you avoid that public failure. Like, I hope that makes sense. Like, yeah, it seems like a missed opportunity, but it would be worse. I hope that makes sense. Now, if you are traditionally employed, pay really close attention to what you hear around you. Don't necessarily act on what you hear, because there's going to be a lot of BS. Not everything you hear is true, but put it all in your back pocket, because something someone tells you could sound small and insignificant at the time, but be major or key down the line because you know it. Like, some of you could find yourself having to train someone new, and it could look good on you the more that you prepare them, but at the same time, don't give away too many of your secrets. Some stuff they're just going to have to learn on your own. That's just like an oddly specific thing for someone. Just don't move faster than you can keep up with yourself. It's quality over quantity right now, or else you do create work that you would have to redo. And I guess if you have to, if it applies, don't get too blinded by ambition, because you could overlook a key factor or competition in your periphery. Now for love, you have the Two of Cups with the Seven of Swords. So for couples, with the Lovers and block in your main theme area, the obstacle between you and your person could be something you haven't had the strength to say. So the block to connection could just be the presence of it, the information in your own mind. And so the merging on all levels just isn't quite coming together. And this is your person, and if communicated with compassion and love, it could actually make you tighter, having shared the knowledge. And leaving it out there, though, it kind of leaves it available for someone else to take up and to disclose. So there's an element of, it's better they hear it from you, and it protects against outside forces that think they can leverage that. So for singles, there could be a great person coming into your orbit to connect with. I can't deny that with the Two of Cups, but it might not totally click if you aren't being completely yourself. They might sense that you are keeping quirks or preferences or something like that hidden. Show them what all there is to love. Like, you could be afraid to show your full spectrum of nerdiness, and they could be like, oh, I wish they would be nerdier. And at the same time, though, leave something to unwrap. Leave a little mystery. That's good there. Mystery and inauthenticity are totally different things. And so you're kind of walking that line this month. Now, finally, we have your affirmation. It says, nothing is impossible for the heart. Love will always find a way. That is beautiful, Leo. This is a really exciting month for you. Happy August, and I'll talk to you next time. Thank you.